Yo, 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 what's good? Thank you for coming to the House of B.A.R.F. I'm Chanman, and before we get started, I would just like to emphasize that the content that we share on House of B.A.R.F. is for informational and entertainment purposes only. We are not financial advisors, and the information provided should not be considered as professional financial advice. Investing and financial decisions involve risk. It is crucial to do your own research or consult with a qualified professional before making any financial choices. The opinions expressed on House of B.A.R.F. are of our own and do not reflect the views of any organizations that we may be affiliated with. Please remember that past performance is not indicative of future results, and the financial landscape can change rapidly. Always conduct thorough due diligence and seek financial advice from a financial advisor tailored to your personal needs and circumstances. By listening to this podcast, you agree that the host and in the future, if we have any guests, are not responsible for any financial decisions you make as a result of the information presented on House of B.A.R.F. Now let's dive into today's episode. Yo, yo, yo! Done deal! Hey! Ooh la la! What's poppin'? Friday, January 5th, 2024. It's approximately 10:20 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I was busy this morning, running errands and whatnot. Nothing too much. So I don't even know what's going on in the markets. It's Friday. So typically, when it's Friday and it's in the morning time and I miss the morning bell, I don't go crazy. There was one Friday a couple weeks ago. I was in a Paramount trade and I put a short call, like, I don't know, like 16 or something. Man, I get back. What did I put it? I put it at like 14 or 15 or something. I get back. Paramount is at like 16, 17 or something. My short call was demolished. And I got my underlying was probably at 16 or 17 or something. Or it was probably at like 18 or something. And I was not trying to get rid of these shares at 16 or 17. And I didn't put a stop loss in because at the time Paramount was trading at like 14. So I'm like, yo, there's no way this thing. And it was a random Friday. And you know what happened? Some news came out that Apple and Paramount were going to be sitting at the table conversating about a streamlined deal or a streaming service. It wasn't even the fact that they're coming out with one. It was just that they sat down at a table or something, and all of a sudden people just, gotta hop on it. And I was like, gosh. So, but other than that, yo, pretty much if I'm like, man, if I'm trying to rush to get back for opening bell and I miss it, I'm like, whatever, it don't even matter. Typically when it's Friday. So let me go ahead and get in here. I'm getting logged in now. Let me see. Something happened. So I got Paramount again, but this time I feel like I did it a lot better. Okay, before, I just went in and I bought the underlying. So I was happy to get out of Paramount. I was like, oh, thank God I'm out of it. And I got out and, I did get out at a profit. So I was excited about that. But this time I said, I'm not doing it that way. And maybe in the future, I may not trade stocks the same ever again. I may never get the underlying initially. I may always start off with a long call that's way out of the money, or a short put that's, is it in the money? Let me see. Sorry, sometimes trust me, I'm still not the expert. Is it a way out of the money put? Where essentially the strike price is below market price. So yeah, a way out of the money short put. Not way out of the money. You still want a pretty good delta, pretty good, theta, gamma, whatnot, rho, Vega, whatever. I don't know them all by heart like crazy. I know Rose, basically volatility. What is Vega? You want to do that real quick? Let's do that real quick. And also taking a look at my Forex. Shorted JPY. Oh man, I'm thinking like shit. I should short this. Should I short it some more? Shit. I was just down like 500 pips. I'm now down like not even 300, like 290. Shit. Let me see if I could do this real quick. All right, let's go in here and I'm going to. This may be a really bad idea. I'm going to short some more. And here, let's see what happens. All right. I'm down 2 pips, 4 pips. And that's typically that's okay. The way I have mine set up is I pay commissions and not a whole lot on the spread. I still do pay a spread. Right now, my spread I believe was like 0.005, and then multiply that by like let me see what's 0.005 times, and I did a $30,000 joint. Oh no, that doesn't even make sense. I got to figure out how these spreads work and how they get charged. So what I'm gonna do with this is I'm just gonna scalp. So I already have another short position that is shot in the face. It's down about 290. But this other short position right here, it's down 3 pips. So and my 9-day moving average is moving well below my 20-day moving average, actually moving closer, under my 200-day moving average, which indicates a bearish movement. And then also the price is below my VWAP. What am I on, the 15-minute? Let me move to 30-minute. Yeah. So right now, like I just made approximately 2 pips. Let me gosh darn it. Damn it. I was right there. I was about to put that. I want to be very careful with putting it in because you'll be up 2 pips. And then when you put your market order in, because I'm not there yet. I'm not an expert yet. Like I could figure it out. Like, let me see. If I really wanted to figure it out, basically, my pips is, matter of fact, I think you could even, all this stuff is gamified. So take profit. Let me just say 5 pips. That means I'll make $10. I don't even want to make 2 pips. I'll make $4. 1 pip be $2. So I think I don't even really gotta do that. I'll just say, if this thing goes up 2 pips, take it. I'm not even gonna put a stop loss in. Maybe I should because it's going back up. But yeah, if it makes 2 pips, get me out. Let me see. What the hell? That was not what I was trying to do. Damn it. Somehow I got out of the position. And that was not what I was trying to do. I did that incorrectly. You see why? That's why I was like, let me just wait and do a market order when it gets up enough. Damn it. I think I just lost like $20 for no reason. That was like 10 pips. Just because I didn't do it correctly. Well, that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. I'm still just learning Forex, man. I'm not sweating it. I'm gonna go and I'm going back in. Screw that. I'll take that loss like that. Gosh darn it, that was a lick. That thing got me. This Forex stuff, man, I tell you, it's suspicious. Because I thought I put take profits like at positive 2 pips, and I don't know what it just did. All right, so now I'm going to sit here and let it cook because it just took a bunch of my profits for no damn reason. All right, moving forward past that. Let me see. And once I start seeing like a consolidation or something, or like it's oversold, then that's when I'll because right now I'm just naked out here. Short. Damn it. I got. All right, regardless, let's move forward. Um, right now I'm up on my Paramount position. I sold short puts on Paramount yesterday. Again, going back to saying like I don't think I'm gonna go about things the same way as I used to, where essentially, if I like the stock, ooh, this stock is blah 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 blah, I'm just gonna buy the stock and buy 100 shares of the stock or whatever. Now I'm like, you know what? Let me just get a long out of the money call or a long out of the money short put. You know what I'm saying? And just kind of see what it does. Just kind of let it do what it do, and then I'll take it from there. You can put your order types around the option contract, or you could even hedge it if you want to. I'm learning about different strategies on YouTube of how to essentially kind of hedge the positions. So, for example, if you have like a short put at 20, then you may get the long put at, was it 25 or something, or or you get the short put at 20, then you get like the long put at like 15, something like that. You know what I'm saying? So just learning about these different strategies. Um, right now, I don't have a short put on my Marathon Oil, which I would like to go in there, but I don't know if I have enough cash. Um, oh yeah, this is what's going on. JetBlue is having a decent day today. What's going on with them? Why are they having a decent day? I'm still kind of upset about that Forex because I thought I put the order in correctly, and it was like, nope, you didn't. Um, so I got to figure that out. Um, well, everything's doing kind of well today. Paramount, doing pretty well. It looks like it's up, or at least Paramount's up about 3% today. Let me verify that just to make sure. Yeah, it's up about 3%. Marathon Oil's up about 1%. Give me 1 second. And JetBlue's up about 5.5%. Um, Here, give me just one moment. Got a phone call. I'm gonna be right back. Yo, all right, bet. So let me see if I got enough cash because I want to sell a short put on Marathon Oil. I think I sold my short put yesterday to sell some short puts on Paramount, and I may have to get rid of one of these Paramount short puts because my marathon short put, I sold it at strike price 45, which probably wasn't the best idea in the world. I will admit it, but the person was willing to give me $20, so I took it. But now essentially I'm in the whole 2 G's based on my cost basis. So I want to sell short puts on Marathon. So now I want to get my cost basis down, so that if Marathon Oil decides that it wants to shoot up, that my cost basis will be at a decent price and not like still at 45. So let me go ahead and go in here. If you just want to hang out and chill with me. And I definitely do appreciate it. If I didn't start off by saying it, thank you so much to everybody who's stopping by and kicking it with your mans. I really do appreciate it. Y'all been showing me so much love. Y'all don't even realize it because, it's probably just one person at a time. But I mean, consistently, one or two people are taking time out of their day to at least listen to 60 seconds of House of Barf. And just know that House of Barf is a play on words. I'll admit to it. A couple things. One, it's a play on an acronym just being disgusting just to grab people's attention. But it's really an acronym for business, accounting, regulation, and finance. And those topics, I feel like, make people gag. They're like, business, accounting, regulation, finance. And on the other end, on a more transparent note, I do indulge, and the people that love me most around me hate it. so it's kind of also kind of a spit in their face. Um, uh, so it's a couple things. So real quick, um, let me see if there's a contract that I can sell in here. Um, um, see, yeah, I might have to get rid of one of these Paramount contracts. So let me see. The Paramount contract, I got like 35 days on it, and I already got 17% on it. So I sold the contract for approximately, was it $14? I mean, 14 cents, whatever. And I already got like $11 or something like that. Let me see. Um, no. What did I sell it for? What was the total? The total is like 67 cents. Okay. So the total was 67 cents. And I already got $11. So I already got approximately 17%. Um, um, so let me see. If I get rid of one of these contracts, uh, what's that going to get me? I think, so I sold the contract at 12. So if I sold one contract, it's 12 times 100. So that would give me about, about $12. Um, I have about $14 in the account already. So if I can find a contract for approximately for Marathon Oil below let me see if they got any 22s out there or something. See, yeah, even today there's somebody that wants to get a contract for 23. I literally call this lunch money because I'm like, dog, it's the last day. Like this, no one's like, you really think it's gonna drop to 23 today? Like it's even having a pretty good day. Well, I thought it was up a little higher, but but it's very possible, and they want to. So, it's strike price 23. But you know what? I'm gonna start selling some deltas, 10, because I'm just gonna collect the premiums. 10 delta. It can happen, but if I put my stop losses in and whatnot, I can really guard myself. And then let me see. Oh damn! Now they want $22. I mean, they want to get it for $22. Oh, but the delta just went up from 13 to 20. Oh shit, it's gotten real. I don't think this thing's gonna hit 23 today though. Like, let me see. Where's 23 at? Ooh la la. All right, let me see. I don't think it's gonna hit no 23 today, man. You launching. All right, so let me get rid of one of these Paramount contracts. Let me see. So I got it at 14. Right now it's at 11. I'm gonna go ahead, and every time I do this, you're gonna see it. I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna try to buy it back at 11, and they're gonna be like, "Man, buy it back at 13." I'm like, "Nah, dog, dude, you just said you would sell it to me at 11." There it goes. They're like, "Man, do it at 12." No, you said 11. You mother. All right, 12. Don't you do it. Don't you? All right, thank you, you bum. All right. So I sold the contract. Now I'm gonna go to Marathon Oil, and let me try to find a contract today. So this guy, you crazy, man. You're crazy. This guy, right now the Marathon Oil is at 24.42. This guy's convinced. Oh, it's gone. Damn it. It's gone. Oh, I was gonna sell that contract. Now the delta is like 2%. You mother sucker. Oh, I was gonna sell that contract. $13 was gonna be mine's. I know, or 13 cents, whatever. That mother sucker. All right, you bum. I was about to get it. All right. Well, let's move on to next week. There's someone that's sitting there like, well, you can get my 20 strike price 24 for 1 cent. Sorry, Marathon Oil right now is trading at 24.38. And I was going to get a strike price 23, basically saying that it's not going to drop down to 23. and they wanted the contract for $13. And I was gonna sell it to them like that. All right, I'll take that. Easy money. Well, when I come back, it actually went up. I believe it went up to 20 cents. But now it's at Delta 2 and it's $0. So I'm going to go to next week and see what we got. All right. There's really nothing next week. There's a Delta 10 for about 5 cents. That'll give me, what's 5 cents divided by 7? You know what I'm saying? I'd make about 71 cents a day, which is great. So when it comes to that, people get like, 71 cents a day. What is that? You're supposed to be Warren Buffett making multi-million dollars every day. And it's like, no, you mother idiot. Okay? I'm not to be rude, okay? I'm sorry. Dude, sweetheart. What right now, unless you're an investor, okay, and you got land, gold, small business, cryptocurrency, whatever, okay? And if you got all that, then there's really no need for you to even be listening to B.A.R.F. unless you just really love the sound of my voice. Because I don't have that much information. I'm not like an expert. I'm just a regular Joe Schmo. But where do you have your money right now that's making you 71 cents a day? Sitting there, chilling. Now, I'm not talking about going to work. I'm not talking about whatever it is. I'm talking about where you just put your money. I forget what they call it, where you just put your money somewhere and you still get money for it. And I'm not talking about like royalties or whatever. And I know people are going to say passive income. Passive income, I would more say like if you like, it's correct. Essentially, I guess it's passive income if you want to call it. But it's basically where you don't have to be there. You could be asleep and that money's moving. Where do most people have their money where they're making 71 cents a day? Don't got to do nothing for it. Now, will I go in here and maintain my position? Yes. That's because, one, I'm terminated. I ain't got no job. Another thing, I just enjoy this shit. What's his name? Currency the Hospital? Jet Life? Just enjoy this shit. So I just enjoy it. I enjoy being in the market. I enjoy watching my estimated moving averages, I believe. Exponential moving averages. I enjoy watching these candlesticks. Seriously, I'm not kidding. I usually have some music on. What was I listening to right now? I was listening to Glaucoma 2. Let me see. Was I listening to Glaucoma 2? Let me see. I was listening to Quarterback. Or I'll even go to Bloomberg Radio, have that on. I got Bloomberg Radio on right now. Let's see what they talking about. Listen, I'm not trying to talk dirty about anybody, but for some reason iHeartRadio be beast and then it be not beast. But everybody has their ups and downs, right? Like right now, I'm trying to hit the play button and it's not playing, but it's okay. Let's go ahead and go. But sometimes I'll also go to this other station. I'll support this. I'll support this lady on 106.7. Whenever she's on between 9:30 a.m. and 3 p.m. Eastern time. And I just support her. Just associated with her a little bit, nothing too much. So whenever I can support, I support. And the reason why I like listening to this while I'm trading is because I don't think about the music. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't really listen to Glaucoma 2 or Yellow Tape 2. I don't listen to that while I'm trading because I'm listening to it. Hey, ooh la la, doom doom doom. I better stop because that's one reason why my podcast wasn't working before was because I put some music in the background or something, And I guess that's like against like third party rules or something. And I'm not really trying to get myself in trouble. So yeah, let me go ahead and stop that real quick. Um, but yeah, that's what I typically do. I just be kicking it here, watching the markets, and then as y'all know, I'll um I'll even throw on CNBC, see what they talking about. They're on commercial break right now, and then I'll also go to Schwab Network and see what they're talking about.
Markets, whereas like a Lululemon coffee companies, this company went public back in September of 2021. I guess now well over 2 years. I'm still in 2023, but I need them today adding on to their conviction list as a top pick for 2024, replacing actually now Chewy. They also maintained their buy rating, $40 price target. That's about $4 above.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna get back to that. And believe it or not, another thing that goes on that I really don't be really talking to anybody about, I be getting phone calls too. You know what I'm saying? Hey, just real quick, and you know what's funny? I don't even really be telling people I started a coaching slash therapy slash community outreach service. You know what I'm saying? I kind of like, there's this thing where really they say something like a popes never confess where they from. So, I'm really not pressed to be telling people like what I'm doing because I know that, it's like, oh, how cute. You know how people can get real kind of condescending when you try to tell them something you're working on. Never comment, I'm sorry to say it. It'll be like, oh, that's just like, and you're like, yo, yeah, okay. Yeah, you're right, I guess, something I'm working on. Oh, that's just like this. Oh, that's just like that. Oh, that's a nice little idea. You're just like, I sat up all night thinking about this. Matter of fact, I sat up the last 4 years thinking about this idea, you know. And it's like, are you going to support? And it's like, oh, yeah, yeah. Whenever we can, we'll support. And then you come out with shit, and guess who's there supporting you? The people that you least thought was going to support you. They're the most biggest supporters, So I don't know. I got to work on it in 2024. But so I hadn't even really, but still get the phone calls. Hey, Chad, yo, I was just looking at this company. I don't know, any company. I was looking at this energy company, or I was looking at this company, Eli Lilly or whatever. What do you think? Like, all right, of course, it's their strategy, whatever you want to implement, but you want to think about a couple of things. Are you bullish? Are you bearish? Are you neutral? Are you short term bearish, but you're long term bullish? Are you short term bullish and you're long term bearish? You really want to weigh over all the things you want to think about, and then you want to think about the different strategies that you want to implement. And also you want to base your strategies based off your eligibility with your broker dealer. So you may have a really good idea, but it may not actually work. So you may want to put in like an iron condor, but you can't even buy a long call or something like that. So, you really want to think about your strategy. You may have to go down the road of cash secured puts. Or if you do have eligibility, you may be able to get out on the money long call or whatever it is. So just basically, let me go ahead and take a look. I'll take a quick look. Try to run down the fundamentals real quick to my basic amount of knowledge. I'm not even really good at my fundamentals yet. Let's just take a look at their numbers, look at their revenues. Okay, their revenues have been increasing over the years. Looks like they have, the cash reserves are doing pretty well. Their liabilities have actually been decreasing or increasing or whatever it is. It does look like they have some sentimental news. It looks like they're going to do a merger acquisition with this other small firm. It looks like they're going to purchase it for about $3 billion or whatever. It does look like they do have a couple lawsuits. Not saying the company, but it does look like they have a couple lawsuits in there as well. My other boy got me hip on patents. He's like, also look at the amount of patents they got. I said, okay, cool. That's some good information. Also, it looks like they have a pretty good amount of volatility. Looks like a lot of people are interested in this. So based on this information, blah, 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 blah. But, of course, you take that information and run with what you want to do with it. I don't give advice. I don't give guidance. I'll give coaching. So if you say, well, I'm short-term bearish, but I'm long-term bullish. Well, we may want to go ahead and take a look at maybe a short put or a put credit spread, or essentially, you get the short put. But just in case it does go below, you do have that long put under your short put just to take care of you. let me think. Goodness gracious. Like my brain sometimes just gets so cooking that I be forgetting things sometimes. So I believe a put credit spread. The short put is closer to the money, and the long put is further away from the money. So essentially, let's just say, for example, I'm trading Marathon Oil right now. It's right now trading at approximately $24.38. It's approximately 10:50 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, January 5th, 2023. I mean, sorry, 2024. Um, so if I was, short-term bearish, long-term bullish, I may want to go ahead and sell a short put at, let's say, 23, and then I'm going to go ahead and buy a short put at, like, let's say 22.5 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So that may be a strategy just in case you're short-term bearish, where you think it may come down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It may not even hit your strike price on your short put. If it does, you still got that backup on that long put that's going to bring you in some cash if it goes below that price. But if it doesn't, then you also will be able to sell that short put, or I mean, I'm sorry, buy the short put back, um, and then also your long put will be losing you some money, and then you can just close out the whole position or whatever it is. Or maybe you don't even get the long put and you just put in the short puts and you go ahead and decide that you're going to try to get assigned. And then who knows? Also, you may want to look at the dividends. What if, like right now, I'm looking at this company. What's its name? Ticker symbol I believe was IDCC. Let me pull it up real quick. Da, 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 da. Enter Digital Inc. I was reviewing this company, and one thing I noticed is their ex-dividend date. Again, ex in Latin means without, if I'm correct. So if you're not in by this date, which I believe their date is January 9th. So I've noticed that, and I'm like, oh, cool. This would be a good time to sell a short put at the money or in the money, get assigned, possibly get that dividend, and then sell a short call to get out if I can. Dude, sweetheart, I have no eligibility. No eligibility. They're like, you broke. You're broke. And you're ugly. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But yeah, man. So, it gets tough. It gets tough. Like, one thing I'm really blessed is that it's this hard. Because if it wasn't this hard, I probably would like just be like, oh, I took a loss, exit out of it, and let's get into another position, and then just try to like make the money back and whatever, and just complete chaos. But with it being this hard, um, um, I'm actually like I'm building character, I'm building grit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's all good. It's all good. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. So let me go ahead. I'm going in here at Marathon Oil. I'm trying to find a good short put to sell. I'm upset about that. I was upset about that contract. It was expiring today, at the end of business today, and I was about to get it. Oh man, I'm so blown about that, but it's all good. Um, so I'm going to next week, January 12th, 2024. There's a couple good contracts in there. If I could make $1 a day, so sell a contract for like $7, that would make me happy. With a high delta, I mean a high theta. Well, actually, a low delta and a high theta. That's what I try to look for. So I'm gonna go 14 days out. Um, I don't want to go too far out, man, to try to get a contract. It's not even worth it. Like, yeah, now I'm going 21 days out. I haven't even looked at the implied volatility. Also, other things that I've been looking at is the top today's option statistics. I'm trying to get better at this. So the current implied volatility percentile is 29. So if I'm correct, when it comes to percentile, essentially this company has 29% more implied volatility than a bunch of other companies, which means that's if I'm in my personal opinion, that's pretty sorry. I could be wrong about that. Its sizzle is 1.5. It's called sizzle. It's put sizzle is 1.2. I'm not sure if that's a good one. I'm trying to get hip to that, trying to understand this information more. Um, And then also there's another thing where you can kind of see where the volatility is good. The volatility looks to be good around February 9th. So it's about a month out on the puts. That's on the puts. The volatility looks good on the call side around January 5th. Oh, today. Okay. Well, I wonder if I could sell a short call. Wait, well, let me see if I could sell a short call today and see if I can try to get a little chicken that way. Basically saying it's not going to go above a price. No, it's not even that volatile. All right, let me hurry up. Um, um, February 9th looks good. It does, but that's 35 days out. Damn. Let's see if we can get. So let's say real quick, I go to February 9th and let me look at a contract. I say, ooh, that 21 looks nice. I can make $11. It would take 35 days. So if I'm willing to make $11 over the course of 35 days, that's going to give me about 31 cents a day. If I think that looks good, then I could just go to a 7-day contract and, just make a couple of dollars. It's not that big of a deal. Let me look at the chart. Looks like there's good volume. It does look like it may come down some soon. Considering I'm looking at my stochastic slow, it's starting to come down towards the moving average. My CCI is looking like it's moving down. My MACD and TTM squeeze is showing something different, showing that it's going up. See, these contracts are pretty bad. And I had a contract, but it was at strike price. I forgot what it was at. It was at like 25.50, if I'm correct. And right now the underlying is at 24.50. So it was already out of the money. I lost probably like $50 on it. So I'm trying to find a good one. I see a strike price. Let's see. Because again, what I'm trying to do is get my cost basis down. So right now 45, and let's say I get a contract for 20. That's 65. Divide that by 2, and it'll bring my cost basis down to about 32.50, which is a lot better than 45. I would have 200 shares, so it'd be cost basis 32.50. So take 32.50, subtract that by the current price, which is 24, about 43. Again, it's about 10:57 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, January 5th, 2024. So we subtract that. That's about $8. Times that by about 200. I'd be down about 1,600, which is beast. I'd be going down from $2,000 loss to $1,600 loss, and then I would try to go sell another short put. And what I'm trying to do is get that cost basis down, and then if like crude prices or oil prices go nuts, MRO may get some residual. It's not one of the big dogs. It's not. Does Hess? I don't even know if Hess still exists. I think Hess got bought out by. Did Hess get bought out? Yeah. Chevron bought Hess for $53 billion. Goodness gracious! Can I just get 1% of that? Just 1%. $53 billion. What's 1% of 53? Oh, 53 cents, something like that. So I don't even want, give me 0.01%. If I could just get 0.01% of that, man, gosh, it would be great. I'm telling y'all, I wouldn't even do what people would think. Oh crap! Inclement weather is coming to the city this week, tomorrow, which is awesome because I love the cold weather. I'm a winter baby, but also because I ain't got no fucking money. And in that way, nobody's going to be asking me for no fucking money or wanting to hang out because it's going to be inclement weather. So it might be a pretty good weekend. This might just be a pack of hot dogs weekend. And some chili. Let me see. And ain't nobody going to complain. Hey, let's go here, let's go there, let's go skating, let's go there, I'm like, inclement weather. It's not safe. Oh, let's go to Raising Cane's. Inclement weather. Can't make it. So, um, real quick, let me get this contract sold. Okay. There are no contracts on MRO except, in the money, um, short puts. That's the only contracts that are being sold right now. And I need to get one in the money. I mean, I need to. I need to get this cost basis down. Gosh, maybe I could get one at the money. Cause yeah, they're really hard on you. Like, man, you want a contract, you're gonna pay for it. You're gonna get one at the money or in the money. Short puts. So I'm just trying to make like $1 a day. So, and the thing about the systems is that if you're in the money by the end of the day, you're signed. You know what I'm saying? It's not like the buyer of the contract that gets to determine whether they're going to assign you or not, if I'm correct. If you're in the money on a short put at the end of the week, if I'm correct, but typically you use these terms a lot in the investment world. Typically, generally, you will be assigned. That's why I tell anybody, if you ever hear anybody say anything about guarantee this, risk free that, I'll give you the money back, anything like that, run, run, run far, far away. It sounds good in the very beginning, and it may even be true at the very beginning. But you're going to start noticing, slowly but surely, things aren't just lining up the way you think they should be. Sorry, these contracts are just really difficult. They're not fun. I want to get an out the money short put and just kind of collect the premium. But if it does drop, I'll get it signed. I'm cool with that. But I'm not trying to go like no 169 days out or something. Let me see. Was it June? Let me see. See, June, they got some contracts. Like I could sell a 22 right now for $1. Strike price 22. This is taking me an hour to figure out what I want to do. That's 100. So let's say take 100. Let's say you sell a contract. But 22 is going for 118. So let's say I sell it at 115. Let's do 115 divided by 169 days. I'm making $68 a day. You know what I'm saying? So if it's 68 cents a day, then I could come up here. And what's 68? I told you that's one of my numbers that I keep seeing everywhere. I'm not kidding. I told you real quick. Some numbers I'm seeing everywhere I go. I'm seeing 4, 41, 32. I think those are my loser numbers. Those are my numbers that are like, if I'm trading something and it goes down to 32 or something, it's like, just get out. This is a loss. Or if somebody wants to buy a contract from me for 32, I'm like, yeah, here, go ahead, take it. This is a loser for them. I'm gonna buy it back at something positive like 8 cents. You know what I'm saying? And then 8 and 68 are like my positive numbers. 8 and 68 are two numbers that are just like, I'm seeing them everywhere and they're positive. If I see 8 or 68, that means it's a positive thing. That means either take your profit now because you've reached where you're supposed to be. You made your money. Take your profit. Or, let me think. Or, I'm not sure if it means buy. I'm not sure if it means buy. It may mean short because it's already positive. short it because it's about to go negative or something like that. I'm not sure. I don't want to make it too complicated, but I'm seeing these numbers everywhere. 4, 41, 32, 8, and 68. 8 and 68, positive numbers. 4, 41, 32. I think those are negative numbers. For me, I don't know what they mean. I don't know how to interpret them, but I think these are the numbers I'm seeing everywhere. Recently, this just came up just a couple days ago. That I started noticing it. All right, cool. Real quick, let me try to hurry up and get a contract sold. So if I'm trying to make 68 cents a day, then I could just go to a contract today. I'm not trying to do a 24.50 because that's just ridiculous. I'll get it signed today. Next week, there's a contract going for 4. Okay, so meaning if that contract is going for $4, if I sell that contract, it's most likely, in my personal opinion, going to expire worthless for the buyer. Because it's going to drop. I could be wrong. I'm trying to put it all together. So 68 cents times, I'm looking at the 7-day contracts times 7, because I want to make 68 cents, at least 68 cents a day. I would have to sell a contract for at least $4. Okay. All right. There's a contract right there, strike price 23. So if I have current trade price at 45 plus 23, that would give me 68 divided by 2, that would give me 34. That's good. We're moving in the right direction. Minus 24.44 equals $9.56. Times that by 200, I'd be down about 1,900. So that really wouldn't be shit. That's not really getting me where I'm trying to be. I want to get this cost basis down. And I'm already down 2 G's. Or $20. So I may have to go out a little further. Like, let's go out to February 9th. That's about 35 days. Okay. So they got strike price 20, 35 days out. Let's see. I'm going 28 days, February 2nd. Okay, they got some strike prices. And you can put in, if there's a strike price available, you can put in any price you want. You could sell the contracts you want. I like to look for the contracts that have some volatility. You know what I'm saying? So I could right now sell a contract at, $15, but nobody may be buying it. So I look for the volatility to say, okay, there's some action around here. Like right now, I see somebody's willing to buy a 20 strike price 20 for $3. And that's 28 days out. So if I was trying to make $68 a day times 28, I want to sell a contract for at least $19. And guess what? 4 cents. All right, $19.04. So, and what's that divided by 100? So I want to sell it for at least 19 cents. Okay, that's 28. So if I could make 19 cents in 28 days, let me go to 7 days. And let's see if I can just make 19 cents here. Nah, I can't. It's not that I can't. It's just nobody's buying any contracts for 19 cents 7 days out. Let's go 14 days out. There's no really contracts going for 19 cents 14 days out. Okay, well, I don't got to make the whole 19 cents. I see a strike price 23. Let me do strike price 23, 45, which is my current trade price, plus 23 equals 68 divided by 2. That gets me down to 34. That's not really what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get a little bit lower. Because I want to get this cost basis down. Thank you for bearing with me. Anybody who's sticking around, you're just going through my thought process. I can go 21 days out. I got a strike price 21. Let me see what strike price 21 is. 41 plus 21 equals 66. Divided by 2, that's 33. Okay, we're getting better. 33 minus 24, 43. Is that $8 times about 200? Okay, we're getting better. What was that strike price? Let me see. That's better. That's strike price 21. Okay, that's better. Let me see if I can find a 19. What's 45 plus 19 equals 64 divided by, no, not divided by, yeah, divided by 2. That's 32, which wouldn't be one of my good numbers. 32 minus 24, 44 equals $7.56 times by 200. That's down 1,500. Now that's about where I'm trying to be. Okay, so what was that? That was 19. Okay, that was strike price 19. So that's where I would think I want to be. Strike price 19 or lower. So what was that? That was 21 days out. All right, let's go 28. Okay. Now, you can also bluff. You know what I'm saying? You don't really got to like prove anything to anybody. You can bluff. So I'm going to go ahead and do a bluff. And I'm going to do 7 days out, January 12th, 2024. And I'm going to do strike price 23. And I'm going to sell it for $4. So $4 divided by 7 is going to be 57 cents a day. It's not the number I want. Let's see if I can get a 5. What's 5 divided by 7? 71. That's closer to the amount I want. So I'm going to go ahead and put my limit price at 5. I'm going to sell a short put, strike price 23. I really don't want this. This is not what I want, but I really don't want to be waiting 30, 90 days out for a contract unless it's giving me, a dollar plus a day. And then the theta is like 2 or higher. And that's not what I'm seeing. Here, if you want to bear with me for just a few more minutes, I think. Let me go ahead and put this contract out there. 7 days, $5. I'm not even sure if anybody's going to want it, but I'm just going to go ahead and submit that off. I'll put that good for the day. I'm not even going to put that good till close. It's outrageous. All right. This is not what I'm trying to do. All right. So the contract's out there at 5. At least that will give me 71 cents a day. And in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and look around at 14 days out. Let me see. If I truly believe that this is not going to be below 24.50 next week, I could sell the 24.50 right now. Let me see, where's 24.50 out here? Yeah. And I'm looking to see that there's a pretty good chance that it's going to be, it's about a 70% chance that it's going to be, around 24.50, possibly even next week. Let me see. Go to my probability analysis. 24.50 by next week. It's like 46% that it'll be there. So I could sell this contract 7 days, 24.50, and get like $40. And then, or 40 cents, whatever. 40 divided by 7 is about $5 a day, which is well beyond what I was asking for. But I do need this thing to go above 24.50 for the whole week. So let me go ahead and cancel that contract, and we're going to play some hardball. And this could chew my ass out, and I wouldn't enjoy that. I could do the 23.50 next week for like $10. What's $10 divided by 7? 10 divided by 7 equals $1.42. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's on track for what I'm trying to do. I want to play hardball. Gosh darn it! If I sell this contract, oh, they're gonna love it. They're gonna love it. Let's go ahead and sell the contract. If I got the bread. All right. Gosh, let me see. Let's just say I get assigned 45 plus 24.50 equals 69.50 divided by 2. That puts me at 34.75. That is nowhere where I'm trying to be. Minus 24, let's say 44, $10.31 times 200. I'm gonna be going in the hole. I'm gonna be down 2 G's and 62 cents. Oh man. Question is, do you think this is gonna go above? See, I'm not even gonna play hardball. I'm not playing hardball. I'm gonna stick to what I want to do, because also I need to sleep. I won't sleep knowing that did it drop? Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? What's it doing? So I'm gonna stick to it. I want to get a strike price 19 or lower. It would be nice if I could make at least 68 cents a day. Give me a second, just a few more minutes. This is how long it takes me to sell a contract. I'm going out 42 days. All right, 42 days. Somebody wants, if this thing drops to 16, $2. 2 cents. Come on, man. You're launching. What is, okay, somebody said they'll do 21 and 18. So what's 18 divided by 42? Gosh. 18 divided by 42. That's 42 cents a day. I think that's one of my bad numbers. Let me see. No, 41. It's 41. I'm not sure if I'm trying to go 42 days out. Let's see, 28 again. All right, so I'm going to get this figured out. I think you're getting the gist of my crazy mentality. And it costs 66 cents to buy and sell the contract. So it's $1.32, something like that. So I need at least $2. You know, I can't just be out here selling contracts for free. I'm trying to hurry up. 14 days out. All right, I'm going to 21 days out. Sorry. Excuse me. 21. All right, let me see. 28. Damn it. 35. If this person would do, at 35 days out, there's a 17 for $1. I'm like, dude, if you would do 2 cents, I may work with you. But you're doing that 1 cent thing. Come on, man. All right, I'm going to find one out. I'm not trying to go 169 days out and whatnot. It's just a little ridiculous for me right now. I would just be sitting there for days and days and days. So I'm going to find a contract to sell. Here, if you just give me a moment, just give me 1 moment. I'll let you know. All right, you know what? I'm going to go in here and I'm just going to play hardball. I'm going to do 7 days. Strike price 23. I'm going to sell it for 5. I'm hoping not to get assigned because that's not what I want. There it goes. They got it for $5. Let me see. Or I got it for 5 cents. Okay. So all this does is strike price 23. Sold it for 5 cents, 7 days. What was the theta? You know, I didn't even look at the theta before I sold it. The theta is $1.32 or 1.32. Okay, so every day they'll hold this contract. Yeah. I went ahead. So 5 divided by 7. Yeah, 71 cents a day. If it pans out. So I'm gonna go ahead. Let me see. I can put in the limit. I'll put the limit in at 1. I'm going to go ahead and create my closing order. If this thing gets down to 1, I'll go ahead and buy it back. But I'm going to monitor it. Like if it gets down to 1, like on Monday, I'll buy it back. But if it's like Thursday, Friday, then I'm probably going to go ahead and close my limit order. And then also in the meantime, I'm also going to put in another order where basically if this thing gets up to like $10, just go ahead and just get out of there. That'll be like a $5 loss, something like that. And I'll put these good till close, but I'm gonna be monitoring them. Cause if it's at 1 cent on the last day, then I'm just gonna go ahead and keep it. So, I want to thank everyone for supporting me. Thank you so much for stopping by and kicking it with your mans. I appreciate it. God bless. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day. I may be back. I may not. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. Stay warm. I'm Chanman. This is House of B.A.R.F. Introducing the Listener Support Program, fueling the future and quality of House of B.A.R.F. Dear loyal listeners, at the House of B.A.R.F., we strive to bring you the most engaging, informative, and entertaining content every day into the world of business, accounting, regulation, and finance. We strive to provide you with expert knowledge, practical tips, and thought-provoking discussions to help you excel in your financial endeavors. We are dedicated to fostering meaningful conversations, sharing valuable insights, and creating a community of like-minded individuals who are passionate about business, accounting, regulation, and finance. Producing high-quality content requires dedication, resources, and effort from a talented team of one, me, but in the future, hopefully I'll have a team. That's why we are excited to introduce our Listener Support Program. This initiative allows you, our cherished audience members, to play a pivotal role in shaping the future and the content and assuring House of B.A.R.F's sustainability. In the future, becoming a supporter, you will be able to enjoy a range of exclusive benefits. Benefits that I'm hoping to be able to bring eventually: early access to episodes, access to episodes that are not, public, that are not accessible to everyone, possibly even create better content. And then all those mistakes I make, maybe I'll put them in a separate episode. You'll be able to get some behind the scenes stuff, and other exclusive things such as merchandise. Possibly I have, a children's book coming out. May be able to offer that. Your support goes directly towards enhancing the quality of our content, expanding our reach, our research, and investing in new resources and technology to bring you even better experiences. Your contribution will help us continue to deliver thought-provoking discussions, captivating stories, and insightful I didn't mean to say that. Maybe in the future, may possibly interview someone that will keep you engaged and inspired. Join us in shaping the future of House of B.A.R.F. by becoming a supporter today. Your generosity empowers us to keep our conversations alive and ensures that we can contribute to provide valuable content to audiences around the United States and hopefully in the future of the world. To support us, simply visit podcasters.spotify.com. Then you can get to House of B.A.R.F. Also, it is on Spotify. And support this podcast and become a supporter and choose a membership tier that aligns with your preferences. Every contribution, no matter how small or how big, makes a meaningful impact and is deeply appreciated. Thank you for being an essential part of our journey. With your support, we can reach new heights and create content that truly resonates with you, our incredible listeners. God bless. Happy listening. I'm Chanman. This is House of B.A.R.F. Again, if you would like, you can visit podcasters.spotify.com /pod/show Chan-Man7. And you can go to support this podcast and become a supporter today. Thank you. You can also reach me at c287gph@gmail.com. Thank you again. You have a wonderful day. God bless.